Right. You all remember Billy, UndeadWolf, and how we've had a falling out in the past and all that. You know, sorry, I'm just opening a monster because it is juicy. Both this and the gossip. So, y'all remember Billy. And I can't seem to stop making videos about him. If you don't know Billy, UndeadWolf, content creator I met back in 2019, 2020. Became friends. Met him through a friend. Met him through a person who was a friend. I don't know. And we started making content together. And we had a fallout in about halfway through 2020. And we spent about 8 months not talking to each other. And then something else came into light. And I made another video about him. About how much of a piece of shit and stuff he is. And a couple of months after that video, he reached out and said, "Hey, I've matured. Can we just be friends again?" I'm like, I don't trust you that much, but sure, we'll go with it. We'll see what happens. And it's been just coming up on a year since that event happened. And what do you know? He's done it again. So, now, this video that you're going to watch, you're going to have one of two opinions. You either are on my side of the argument where it's, yeah, he's a total piece of shit. Or you're on the other side where you're going to be like, yeah, no, you're the piece of shit. And Billy's a piece of shit. And the reason I'll explain why in both sides of the argument hate Billy is because the team that I joined, NeverNoble, if you want to go learn about NeverNoble, check the last vlog. They are an organization, a gaming organization that has a bunch of creators in it. Basically, the founder of NeverNoble, Danny, or Blackouts, whatever you want to call him, he was just going through Billy's channel and found a video with me and Billy called The Return. If you haven't seen it, go watch it if you want to see what we're talking about. Not really. I'm not going to give it free promotion. I'm not going to link it in the description. I will link Billy's channel though, just to show you the type of videos he creates. So go watch that if you want to see like the full video for context and stuff like that. Basically, Danny went through that video and found that Billy was just making racist and homophobic comments. And I will admit, yes, I was there when that happened because it was a return recording session to show that we were friends again somewhat, and we were going to go back and make similar videos to what we had done in the past. And basically what happened was Danny outed Billy on Twitter about how vile and disgusting his comments were, and I have to agree, they are vile and disgusting. It's just I didn't see it like that at the time because we were friends and he was making jokes like dark humor and all that stuff. And he released a video. I didn't really have a say in what Billy edited and put to the video, because the video was only like 4 minutes long out of like a 3-hour recording session of us just flinging jokes at each other, and making each other laugh. So there is a lot of content in that 4 minutes that can look horrible if not taken the right way. And obviously no one's taking it the right way because on Twitter, I've got Twitter on my monitor, I'm reading the Twitter thread right now. Yeah, it's just horrible. So Danny outed Billy on Twitter, and the entire NeverNoble, well, obviously not the entire community just yet because it's 11 PM here and most of them probably haven't seen it yet, but for the members of a NeverNoble who have seen the tweet, they all agree it is disgusting, it is vile, the comments are horrible. So I'm going to go through the Twitter thread here. I'm not going to put, well, I'll put screenshots of it on screen, but I'm not going to, like, sit and go through the entire thing. I'll just cover key points. Basically, the clip that is on Twitter is a minute section from Billy's video, The Return. Fortnite, 18 plus funny moments. It's a compilation of him saying the most horrible things. It involves color of people's skin, sexual orientation, him being a piece of shit to his mother, by the way, because he was shit talking her on camera. It was horrible and stuff like that. And it's got about 500 views right now, so most people have seen it. And B's in the comments, and like all these NBN members and followers of NBN are just saying, "Wow, what the fuck? Racist and not funny. Are you actually joking? What has this community actually come to? I hope this person gets the biggest ban of his fucking life," which I agree with right there. And this is fucking violent. So everyone is disgusted by these comments, and I agree. And I just want to point out, because I don't think I've talked about it yet, I was in this video. And I was the key part of the video, because the video was about me and him being friends again. So I created an entire 5-tweet thread of just why this is horrible. So I'll leave the link to the thread in the description. It's a retweet of Danny's clip saying, "Hey, this is vile." So I'll let you go. The clip's there, the entire thread's there. My statement's in there. So if you want to take a read through it, I'm not gonna read it out to you all, but it's on Twitter. Go check it out. The point is, it was a bad decision to become friends with Billy again. If you're friends with him and you're watching this video, which you probably are, because he likes to spam. He likes to spam links to his friends. I've not pointed that out, I'm pointing it out now. But what I've noticed is he likes to spam links to his friends and get everyone to jump on the bandwagon, you know? So if you're watching this, hi, yeah, you're friends with a piece of shit. So, there's nothing to like about it. It's just funny that the fact that he thinks this is okay. So, the entire thread's in the description. Go check it out. But what I've learned from the past year is don't be friends with Billy again because he's a piece of shit. That everything that we had worked on together, saying that we've both matured, we've grown up, we've learned that it's okay to not be friends with some people, it's okay to have arguments and stuff. Yeah, that's just out the fucking window because that is the biggest pile of bullshit I have ever seen. So, I have publicized those 2 videos where I made about Billy last year and the year before. So if you're going to watch them, link is in the description. This is part 3 of the entire series. Go watch the first 2 parts. The first one is about half an hour. The second one's about 50 minutes. So it's worth the sit through if you want to see how much of a piece of shit he is. I just want to talk about my side of the story and what's going on here. So the entire context was me and Billy, back in the day, we recorded some Fortnite videos together with offensive jokes. And tried to be a copycat of Fitz, the YouTuber, the Australian guy with the misfits and stuff. Billy wanted to recreate like that type of humor, quotation marks, and that's where the entire 18+ series started with me, Kieran, Logan, Zane, all those guys, you know, from the friend group. Well, the ex-friend group we disbanded, or I left, they stuck together. I don't know what they're doing now. I'm probably going to reach out to them, so if you're watching this video, check your DMs on Twitter or text or something, because I'll probably reach out to you because I want to talk. So yeah, those entire guys, Billy created the 18+ series, where it was just funny moments and funny jokes that were offensive, funny jokes that were offensive. After the first video came out where I was like, oh wow, this guy's a cunt, and I blocked him and everything, exposed him and stuff like that on YouTube and Twitter and everything. It was a mess. And then when he came back last year, I think it was a week ago. I think it was this week, a year ago, because we reunited for my birthday, because we did a birthday stream for me. Everything in the past, we were like, you know what? Let's just put that in a corner. Let's focus on us now and stuff. And it was going well for some time. And then I started getting fed up with Billy because he was just constantly texting me, constantly coming up with ideas, constantly coming, how's this video coming along? Because we have such big projects that we work on. Or we have projects that we work on in bulk. Like I have a Sony Vegas file sitting on my computer with just hours of footage ready to be edited, and I just didn't. Because I was making other videos. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, all those files are sitting there ready to go, and Billy's just, hey, when are you gonna get on this? Because we need to release this video so we can make another one. And it was just so annoying, and it never stopped. And then he went quiet. And I was in a recording session earlier today, and he called me on Snapchat. I shit you not, he did call me on Snapchat. He was like, hey, we need to talk. I'm like, oh no, what did you do now? Or what happened now? And he goes, yeah, they've removed us, us being me and Billy. They removed us from NVN, NeverNoble, because someone commented on my video saying we're racist. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. And he kept going on about it, and then the more he went on about it, I kind of realized, oh yeah, people don't like stuff like that. Racist stuff and homophobic stuff. I'm like, yeah. And he goes, yeah, whatever. I can't remember the exact words he used. When I'm recording this was a couple hours ago, right? Today is the Wednesday the 18th. The day before this is uploaded anyway. he was like, oh yeah, we don't need these guys, screw them, we don't need big creators to help us grow on the platform, we don't need them, we can do our own thing, we can start our own gaming clan and stuff like that. And I was like, whatever, sure. And I said to him, here, let me text the guy, because text the owner, because I hadn't heard anything. My phone has been off all day. I've been out doing stuff. And sure enough, I checked my Twitter and my WhatsApp, because we have a WhatsApp group, and yeah, we got removed from everything. I messaged the owner, I'm like, hey, what's going on? Because Billy's coming at me with these claims that, oh wow, we left the group chat. So yeah, let me pull up the DM here, because I did message the owner. I messaged the owner saying, hey, what's going on? Because Billy is, let me see. Apparently he's, so what's going on? Billy just called me because we've been removed from NVM because of a video on Billy's channel from a few months back. Apparently he's racist and homophobic and stuff. I just want to know why I've been removed, because I'm not those, and Billy isn't either. But he is. He is. When I was shown the exact clip and stuff, I was like, oh shit, yeah, that's not good. So Billy, so the owner sent the tweet or the thread of Billy being exposed and stuff, and I'm like, yeah, I completely agree with you. Some of the things he says is disgusting. Dude, to be honest, I don't know what to think, because I'm like, we're just restarting our friendship. I know it's been a year, but we're just restarting our friendship, and I don't want to lose that, because I don't have very many friends, as some of you will know. So I'm like, I don't want to lose another friend. So, and Danny goes, yeah, we don't stand for that. It's disgusting. I'm like, he is a nice guy, but I'm trying to defend Billy. I'm trying my hardest to defend Billy here, but it's so difficult. I'm like, yeah, he really is a nice guy, but he thinks of all this as dark humor. I understand you don't stand for it. I don't like the comments either. And he goes, I had to remove you both as you were also involved in the video. And I'm like, yeah, okay, so obviously I was in the video. It's only 4 minutes, but I'm still in the video. So that's not, it doesn't look very good. I haven't tagged you in the post, as I know it's not your video, but I hope you understand why I had to do it. And I was like, yeah, I completely understand why you've done those things. I just want you to know I'm not the person that clip portrays. I'm not racist. I'm not homophobic. I have, this is gonna sound horrible, the way I'm saying it. I do have friends of color and well, friends of different color skin color. I have friends who are on the LGBTQIA plus thing. I don't know what you call it. Don't cancel me. So I have friends on those groups of people. So I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not those things, because I am friends with these people. I can't be against something when my friends revolve around it. So that's that. I agree with you, it's not dark humor, but to Billy it is. Okay, I'm not gonna read that last part because that was personal. But I did say to the owner about something. I'm not hiding anything. Relax. Yeah, so I said, I know it's not dark humor, but to Billy, that's what he thinks of dark humor. So yeah, and I said to him, yeah, the only thing is we have fallen out before, and I don't want to do it again, but I don't know what to do. So yeah, I'm like, I don't want to lose him again, but you know what? I don't want to be a part of this. I don't like his comments, but he is one of the, yeah. So I don't have very many friends I don't want to lose. That's the point. I don't want to lose another one. That's the point you're going to see me making multiple times here. And I said, I don't want to throw him away from me and treat him like a piece of shit. Because I'm not an asshole. I don't treat people like absolute shit. I don't treat them like they belong in a certain place and have to do things. Don't ask me where I was going with that. I don't know either. And he goes, yeah, you can do better than that. You're better than that. The people you surround yourself with says a lot about you. So don't be pulled down by idiots. And I agree with Danny there. Don't surround yourself with people who you call friends when they're assholes or they hate people because of a certain quality in their life. I'm sorry this ended away, but it had to be done. Yeah, so basically I got removed from NVM because they don't want to have that reflect on their team, and I understand where they're coming completely. I said, if you guys are ever want
to welcome me back. My DMs are open. I'm here. And he goes, yeah, no problem though. No problem. Take my advice though. You're better than that. He'll pull you down and be with that kind of content. And I agree. I am not going to be cancelled because of someone I play video games with is horrible. It's not, it can't happen. It's horrible. I'm not going to be pulled down by someone else's actions, and that's fucked. So yeah, I asked him a question about like what I should do and stuff, and he responded. So I sent a message to B as well saying, hey, that's not me. Just basically, I explained to B what I said to Danny as well. And B had a different view on it, not a very good one. But I did DM her, and I don't know if she's seen it yet or not. Anyway, moving on. So that happened. Like I was saying at the beginning of the video, I've been recording for way too long. I'm sorry that I've been blabbering. Everything's in the description if you want to investigate further. The tweet thread, so the original thread on Twitter, where Billy's exposed. My thread, where it's just a retweet of what Danny said, and then I added on to it. And then Billy's channel, where you can see for yourself. Now, do not think of this as a shout out. It is not a shout out. This is me proving you to be a cunt like you've always been. Sorry for the colourful language, but I'm not wrong. So, the original thread, my thread, Billy's channel, just to prove to you that he thinks this shit's funny and decides to make content out of it. You might have to scroll back a few months of content because he's more doing stuff with his IRL friends. Don't know how he's managed to do that. So everything is in the description. If you want to go check out NeverNoble as well, their link is in the description. Go follow. They are lovely people. So that's about it, really. Yeah, this clip's gaining like 30 views every 5 minutes or something. So people are knowing about this. So everything is going to be in the description. If you need it, go check it out. I have republicized the first two exposing videos, so if you want to go watch them, link will be in the description as well. Just to, if you want to jump on and see why. Well, hey, I'm sorry I'm yawning. It's midnight when I'm recording this. Oh my god. So I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna let this shit just move on. I've said my piece. I'm moving on from it. But yeah, everything's down there. If you want to check out NeverNoble, their Instagram, Twitter, not their Discord because their Discord's private. Their Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and all that. It will be in the description. Go check them out. They're a bunch of lovely people. I'm gonna leave the first two parts. Actually no, I'll leave the first two parts up here. This is part 1. This is part 2. Go check it out. Subscribe to NVN as well. So yeah, that's all about it. I will see you all in the next video. Sorry for blabbering and stuff, but yeah, I will see you all later. Goodbye.